Read the tutorial correctly. Today we are going to be doing Sewers Chapter 5 in Minecraft, and we're going to be doing part 1 today, and it's going to be, I'm very hyped for this one because I've been really happy to show this one. But the first thing you want to do, just before I say, just make sure that this thing is high enough if you're on a flat world. If you're on a flat world, make sure it's high enough because there's a lot going down after this, okay? So once you've got it high enough, and you just place the block there, just in the middle of the sky, just like I have, what we're going to be doing is that'll be one part of the wall, okay? That's going to be one part of this wall that I'm going to build. And what we're going to do, sorry, these are the blocks, I actually forgot to mention. These are blocks: stone, cyan terracotta, red sandstone wall, diorite stairs, stone stairs, block of netherite, black concrete, polished basalt, Streamlight, and sealant. And as you know, there's a lot of new blocks here. If you don't wish to use basalt, polished basalt, you can use anything else, just grey concrete, something like that. Streamlight, it's just an orange light, it's one light, you don't even have to have it, it's bright enough in there anyway. Block of netherite, you can use iron block or anything like that, and any of these blocks, they are swappable, so just do whatever you want. I've just used a new block so they look a little bit better, okay? But what we're going to do is we're going to place one stone block, okay? That's the first stone block you're going to place. You're going to go up by 2. You're then going to place 2 cyan on top of this, okay? We're then going to swap the materials around, so we're going to swap the place around, so there'll be 3 cyan and 2 stone, and you want to do this so that there is 4 cyan along the bottom, okay? If you want to do it, so that's 1 cyan, 2 cyan, okay, 3 cyan, 4 cyan. Then you want to stop on the 4th cyan, okay? You're going to place cyan on top of the stone, and then stone on top of the cyan, like that, okay? There you go. And then all we're going to do is, in these 2 stone blocks here, we just want to dig them out and place in there black concrete, okay? Just like that. The next bit we can place some stone blocks diagonally out from this corner here, and you want to place them going up to the top, okay? Going all the way up to the top. We're then going to go this way now. As you might know, this is the starting room. This is a room that you spawn in with Z and Zuzi in it, okay? We're then going to go this way now, and we're going to place the same pattern again, so we're going to go diagonally now. Place 3 stone, 2 cyan up there. We're then going to do it so there's 4 stone along the bottom this time, so you're going to go, that's 1 already, 2, 3, 4, and then you're going to stop, okay? Then place same blocks on top again, or the opposite blocks even, like that. And then what you can do is on top of these 2 cyans now, dig them out, and then place in 2 black concrete. So it's pretty much like nearly an exact copy of that wall, but just I think it is that. Is it the exact same? I think it is, yeah. You're literally doing the exact same copy as that, but just different blocks and that. The next wall is going to be the front wall that's going out of this room into the first corridor. You're going to place stone blocks going all the way up to the top here. One going inwards from this, going all the way up to the top. Top 2 blocks can go across by 3, 4. Go across by 4. And then the last block you can bring down by 3. You can then place a doorway in the back of this that is going to go all around like this, just one diagonally backwards, just to create one doorway like that. You can then come out from this block diagonally and build another row going up to the top like that. And then this row wants to be 4 long, so it's going to be 2 like that, and then we want 3, and then we want 4, okay? You then want to place this wall, and this wall is pretty easy. All you want to do is just place a stone coming in like this, go up to the top, take the top 2 rows all the way across, just like this. Bring this side down, and then do another one of these doorways in the wall, just like this. You want to go up by and do it inside, one up, back and inside. So you're doing this and then leaving a doorway, and that will be that room there, that wall there, done. We're just going to add a few rows of stone here, so we're just going to add stone there and then 1 stone there, just like that, just to add a little bit of changing the texture in that. We can place a Streamlight in this middle gap here, just like that. We can then do the flooring, is going to be stone, just like this. It's going to be all stone. There's one little bit we've got to change for the flooring, but that's only a small couple of blocks, so we should add all the flooring here as stone. Just like this. There we go. And then what you want to do is, I've got a few other blocks there that I've got to fill in. Then what you want to do is add the ceiling as well, being all stone, just like this. Again, there is a few blocks we just got to change on the ceiling. That's only a few. So once you've done the ceiling and the flooring, you should have this, and it looks quite nice in here. So I'll get in. We're not finished yet though. We're not finished yet. We're going to place a diorite table on this thing here. It's going to be the normal diorite, not polished diorite, because they're kind of rusty, and I thought this one looked a bit better. I'm going to place one exactly opposite. Is it? I believe it's exactly opposite. Yes, exactly opposite, and it should fit in this corner quite nicely. Build the table just like that. There you go. And then what you want to do is place. So you want to dig here, dig 3 backwards, and then go in one and then dig another 3 backwards. And you want to place basalt, or polished basalt even, in there. They can be like little planks that just go across, and there's like acid or the water underneath there and that, and pipes. Red sandstone, what we want to do with this is we want to place some coming across the ceiling first. We're going to go from this corner here, just go straight across the ceiling, just like that. That's the first bit we're going to do, is just straight across the ceiling. This one here is going to go from the 3rd block. It's going to go forward by 2, and it's going to go inwards, forwards, inwards, and then forwards again, just to create like a pipe that goes like that angle. It's meant to be like a completely diagonal one, but I can't really get that in Minecraft. Here you just want to dig out a block, and then here you want to dig out a block. So one going straight in from the corner, and then one going diagonally from this block here. In this one we want to place a block of netherite, and in the other one we want to place a sea lantern. And then we've got to place a few more of these sandstone wall, and how we're going to do this one is going to be quite simple. All we're going to do is go along this wall from cyan to cyan, like that, and then take up the 2nd block. And that is actually this first room, 100% completed. As you'll know, that this video will be split into lots of parts, so we just do a room, okay? So I'll change the materials around every room, what it suits, and then I'll start and then the clip will cut obviously, and then it'll come back, and after literally every room. So I'll describe the room we're going to be doing, and then I'll build it, okay? So this is actually the first room, Zuzi's room. It's 100% fully complete. We're going to go through here now. We're going to do this corridor here, okay? So then guys, for this one here, what we're going to do is we're going to need these blocks here. So we're going to need stone and cyan again. We're going to need the red sandstone wall, the stone stairs, the black concrete, polished basalt, and then we're going to need acacia fence, green concrete, and green stained glass. We don't need any lanterns or lighting for this section, okay? What we're going to do is we're going to start by placing some blocks behind here. And how we're going to do this is we're going to place, from this bit here, we're going to place 3 blocks, and we don't need these first 2, okay? So then from this one we're going to go up to the top, which is going to be 1, 2, 4 blocks high. This time only 4 blocks high. And then we're going to place 5, this corridor bit is going to be 5 blocks long, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay? Then going to go back up, and we're going to go up to here, go 2 more blocks, just like that. We can then place a trim around this bit here, so we just want to place a bit of stone around this doorway here, just to thicken it out, just so it's flat, okay? We can then place some stone wall, stone stairs across the top of there, and also some stone across the top of here. It's going to be, the corridor is going to be made smaller in a minute. I just need to get this bit get past this bit first. Yeah, that doorway can stay like that. The next part is going to be, so actually we'll work off this wall here first, okay? We'll do this wall here first. We'll get this one out of the way. So after this wall here, we want to go backwards by 1, so it's going to be along this wall here. It's going to go 4 up again. We then want to go along the top by 3 first, and then place some stone stairs underneath that, and then place stone 2 rows of stone brick block there, like that. We can then place again behind this another 3 blocks of stone, just like that. We can then place stone stairs in the same place again, and then place stone blocks on top of that. We can then bring these stone stairs all the way around like this, and along here, just like that. We can then place stone wall along here like this, just like that, and then we want to place 4 rows of stone, 2, 3, 4, like this. You've already got one obviously, and then you just want to place the other 3 like that. We can then bring it out by 1, just like this, and then go up to the very top, so go up past here, and then go across with the top 2 blocks, and then come down. This is going to be the doorway that's also going to go into this room and connect to there. We can then go backwards by 1, so it's going to go up to there, and then you want to go a stone brick stairs on the end again, and this one wants to be 6 long. Okay, so that's already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, you can then fill this all up like this. Place stone bricks, stone stairs all the way along here, but you can knock out the second one for the time being. You can knock out the second one, and I'll add a bit more there later. We can then place a pillar coming inwards diagonally from here, connecting to the top. We can then place another pillar, or another wall coming inwards diagonally, so you're creating the corner. And then you want to place, going off of this, another block again. It's going to be 3 long. This is going to be another one of these bits like this. We can bring this one round like we did for the other one, so we want to just go along here, back there, and then bring it along there like that. We then want to place some stone bricks behind here, just like that, just to add that back wall. We can then place the stone coming out again, and this, as far as we're going to go, we're just going to place tube rows there. That is going to be the end of that, pretty much the end of that wall like that. The next bit we're going to do now is going to be this wall here, okay? We'll come back to this wall to add a bit more decoration later, but the next bit we're going to do is going to be this wall here, okay? And this wall here is going to start by placing, so after the 6 blocks over here, we're going to place, whoops, so we go there, we're going to place the doorway just in the block, just in the wall like that, and then going to come forward by 1, just like that. We can place this going around there again, and then going to come around here, there we go. We can then place, whoops, so going back here now, we want, so there's already 1 block, we want it to be 7 blocks long, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like that. Fill the wall up, place the stone stairs there again. We can then leave a gap of 3. So you want to leave a gap of 3. You want to leave a gap of 3, and then go up to the top like that, and then you want to place 2 more rows here, like that. So you've got a row of 3 here. You can place the stone along here again. You then want to place, one block, and then you want to place, so you want to place 1 row, and then you want to place 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you want to place 3 more rows after that, 2, 3, and that'll be the end of that row like that. Okay, that's a little bit plain, but we'll add a bit more detail along that in a minute. Okay, fill that all up with stone stairs, and that will be that area completed, that wall, the walls and that. We can place the roof on, we'll go above here, all stone again. So just all be stone, just like that. We'll bring this all back to the front of the build like that, and then we can place it above this gap as well. Fill up all of these gaps with stone, just like that, and then come behind here as well. And then we're going to do the flooring before we add any detail. So we should have this, and then we're going to add the flooring. Okay, and the flooring is a little bit more confusing than the other one, but it's not going to be so confusing that you can't understand it. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to place. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to come to the front where we started, and we're going to place. Now this is where you just want to go random, okay? You can just place blocks randomly wherever you want between stone and cyan, and I'll show you where you're going to place them. If you want, you can use the same one that's on mine. I didn't follow by anything, I just placed them randomly, but I'm following by the picture of how I've done them. So it goes there, and then we have to place this. Probably be easier to follow what I'm doing, like if you want to just pause it and follow what I'm doing, because there's not really much to explain. But you want to make sure that you've got 3 rows in between here covering the doorway, and you want to make sure there's only 1 row coming down here so far, okay? So make sure there's only 1 row coming down here, and then you want to place a few more bits here like this. So I'm just trying to figure this one out now. It goes there. That'll be there, and then it'll come down here, around, and then it'll go up 1 more, and then we've got to place cyan in there, cyan there. Place cyan there. Place 1, 2, 3, 3. And then we're going to go back 1. Then I'm going to place a cyan in here, like that, and then we're going to place 2 more stone here, and then I'm going to place. I'm just trying to figure this out. It's a little bit confusing. Let's try and look at the same time. I think there goes 1 more in front here, and then we have to place 2 cyan like that, and then 1 in this gap here, and then we've got to place 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. 2 cyan, 2 stone, and then we've got to place so yeah, if you guys are following, I'd recommend following so it's a little bit simpler, so I can explain a little bit easier, because then I'll be able to like say next to this block you want to do this. If you just follow what I'm doing, then we can do that. Next bit is going to be 3 cyan, 3 stone after the cyan, and then go in behind there with a stone, and then we're going to place 3 of these, 2 of these, and then we're going to place 2 of these, and then we're going to place stone coming behind here. I'm just going to go to there. Okay, so once you've done that, once you've placed all of that in, I'm going to place stone here because that's how it goes. All of that wants to be stone. Under this wall here, and I actually forgot to grab this, I always forget to grab one item. Under this wall you want to grab grey concrete, okay? And under this wall you want to just place grey concrete, not under the gap, obviously. Just want to place grey concrete underneath this wall, okay? You can go underneath there as well, we're not going to be going back that far yet anyway. We now want to grab green concrete, and you want to place green concrete 1 row underneath all of your floor, all of your main flooring. So 1 row underneath your flooring, you just want to place green concrete, okay? And this just wants to go all the way back like that, and then you want to go back like that, and you'll see that this gives you this type of silver. Just to make sure that you can't fall in it, we're just going to place green glass on top of it, just to give it that kind of water texture, or that water look where it's like see-through. Just trying to place that all the way along there just to give you this, okay? Going back from here, so this section here that we added earlier, what we want to do with this is we want to place down the middle. So you want to only place this down the middle now, okay? So it's only going to go down the middle. I don't know by how far, so you're just going to go like that. The flooring again is going to be the same. I'm just going to place a few blocks for the moment just to get it. So it's like this. That one's a cyan, that one's a stone. Just a few blocks just to do it like that. We'll add more there later. The decoration for this area now. Actually, there's one more thing we've got to do. Get your polished basalt out again. And then you're going to place polished basalt. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. Whoops. Okay, right. Go back, guys. So where this stone is. So this is 3 rows here. You can keep all this the same. Where this stone is, you want to dig all of that out. And this all wants to be stone and cyan. So Doesn't matter about what's under this wall. Just under what's under that wall, okay? You want to place stone, or you actually want to place cyan there. A stone, 2 cyan, 2 stone, a cyan, stone, 2 cyan, 2 stone, just like that, and then that should go to there. So that's like, it goes from a river of 3, and when it goes down there, it goes to a river of 2, okay? Opposite this one here, and there, so like, opposite that cyan and the one after the cyan, you want to place 2 rows of basalt. They're like 2 planks that just go across the water there. I think they give the best texture for a grey plank, if you ask me. So yeah, I really like that texture. What is next? So the next bit we're going to do is we're going to place decoration, okay? The sandstone, the red sandstone we can bring here, so next to these cyans here, like that. You also want to make sure you're getting above here as well, so there's no block showing, like that. It goes right into the ceiling, knock out the stairs. Above here, you want, or yeah, in front of here, this gap, you want to place 3 rows of, is it 3 rows or is it 4 rows? Let's have another look. It is there. It is 3 rows, yeah, like that. The stone stairs can go behind here like this, just like that. What we want to do now is we want to place another one on this side now, which is going to be right here, and it's going to go 4 blocks high from here all the way up to the top, and then you want to bring this block here across to the other side and knock into this wall again and go into there like that. So you've got one that goes like that. We then want to place another one on this front wall, okay? And the one on this front wall is going to go on the second block here, and it's going to go all the way up to the roof. And then on here it's going to go across, and then it's going to stick out there, okay? That's going to be the pipe on the front wall. There is one more pipe I think I've got to add, 1 or 2 more pipes. We'll find where they have to go. There's a good shot of one. I want to come down here to this doorway, and we want to go here. And yeah, where that gap was, you just want to place that like that. That's why I put that gap there earlier. The other one, we want to place the other one here. So it's going to go in the centre of this one here. You want to place a fence, come out by 1 and then come across here until you reach. Now this is where it gets hard to see because I didn't take a screenshot of this bit, which is quite annoying. It goes, I think it goes. Alright, this is very annoying. This is. Yeah, see, I took the screenshot, but it delayed, and then I walked away from it, and I can't see it now. I'll see if I can see it on the picture where I took the walls. 1 second. Yeah, there it is. So it finishes 1 block before the end of this. So it finishes 1 block there before the end of this bit here. I believe it starts in the middle of this. Yeah. Any spaces now that are above here that you can fill them up, like here. I'm gonna fill that one up. There's 1 over here, isn't there? Yeah, 2 here. Then once you've done that, that'll be this first part of the corridor done. What we can do now is we can place. There's one more thing I wanted to do, and now it's like place something else, wasn't it? You didn't actually need the black concrete in the end. I'm sure there's something else I had to place, but I'm trying to think what it was. No, is there nothing else to this area? Is this area all completed now? Is it? Was there anything in my inventory? No. Is this area completed? I'm not sure. I think I found something else that I had to do, but I can't remember what it is now. So by the looks of it, guys, I think we've finished this area now. Oh yes, this bit. Right, yes. So along this blank wall that I said I was going to add something on. What you want to do is you want to dig out, so you want to leave 3 gaps. You get 3 gaps, and then you want to dig out 4 blocks like this. You can place a cyan here and a cyan there, and then in these 2 gaps you just want to place 2 fences, and then behind place stone, just like that. Okay, that will be the weird thing that's on here that has pipes going through it, and it's like got a few darker blocks on there. That's what I've done there. The next room I'm now going to do is going to be this room here that's going to connect these two bits together. This one's going to take quite a while, so we'll get on with that right now. So guys, to start this tutorial, we're going to start this part, sorry. We're going to go over to this area over here, okay? So just over here, where we just built up, so from the such thing as a corridor, could you call it a corridor? More of like the area where we're going to come off of, not the room that we started on, the area we'll just come off of. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start with this doorway, okay? And we're going to just add a row across there just to like make a doorway frame that we did earlier. We're going to place another row on top of this, just like that. We want to place a fourth block here as well. And then we want to make sure that, so that I think that's all we have to do for that bit. Then we have to place a, so we want to have one block here, and then we want to place 3 more blocks there just to even that wall out, and then we're going to fill this all up from there, okay? It's a little bit difficult to get these walls in, but once we get them in it looks pretty cool, okay? This bit here we're going to place is going to be Cyan Terracotta. So we're going to have this cyan row here, and then we're going to have a cyan terracotta going inwards, and a stone, and a cyan, and a stone. And I want to make sure that we have in total, so I think it ends on a stone, so we want to make sure we've got 7 stone, I believe. We want to make sure we've got 7 stone, which is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I believe that's the length of the room. I have to double check that though, because I'm not sure if there is a stone on the end or not. This is my problem. I'm not sure if there is. I think there is, but I can't be 100%. That's the thing, because if you get one proportion wrong in this, it may well mess up the entire thing, which is why I want to be careful with this one. And it seems I've not got a good view of it. Oh, well, great, isn't it? And I could check where that one goes. That one goes across there, and that looks as if it's on the last block, but I can't be sure. Actually, I've got a good wedge. No, I think it is on the last block, so I think we have got 2. I think the sign is the last block, but I can't be sure. I will quickly go check. I'll be back in 1 minute. So it does indeed end on a cyan, so I actually place this stone, and there doesn't need to be a stone there. We just want to end on the cyan, okay? Now what it wants to do is you want to build this backwards, so you can actually do a stone just to go diagonally from that. Just like that, but you want to end on a cyan, so you want to make sure that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cyan and 6 stone. So you do not want 7 stone. Okay, and now what you want to do is place 3 stone like this, and then again you want to do the same pattern we did in the first room, where it's going to swap colours, so it's going to be like this. Yes, and this one I can be 100% sure of. There is 5 cyan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 5 cyan. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's where it's going to end, okay? You can see that will connect to it perfectly. Swap the colours out again, so these ones are going to be different. Cyan on top of the stone, and stone on top of the cyan. Just like this, okay? Just going to do all of this like that, okay? Just like that. The next bit we can do now is going to be along this row here. We can finish off this row, okay? On this row, all you want is now going to be 3 rows of stone, I believe. You don't need to add anything else other than just 3 rows of stone, because I believe, yeah, everything else is just stairs and that. So yeah, 3 rows of stone just on top of there. You can fill up that gap if you wish. The next bit we're going to do is going to go along this wall here, okay? Actually, first we'll do this bit of stone here, these stairs, okay? So going along from this row here, we want to have 1 row of stairs, and then we want to have a block here, so add 2 blocks just to like make sure it's all going thicker, and then you want to place 1 stair on 1 row of stairs on top. Oops, just like that. Okay, just like that. Right, ready. Well, I don't know why I said ready, but yeah. The next bit we're going to do is we're going to place along this wall here. So we're now going to place So going this way, we're now going to place stone diagonally. 1, 2, 3. We're then now only going to leave 2 gaps instead of 3. So what we did outside is not the same as what we did in here. We're only going to leave gaps of 2, and then the pillars in between are only going to be gaps of 1. Okay. We then want to go 2 up, and then we can do across the top like this. Fill up the backs like this. There we go. Again, you want to put this stone stairs in between there. Bring this one down to the bottom, and then you just want to build stairs along here like this. And now you want to leave a couple of gaps here, and I'm going to do them now. You're going to leave 1 there, and you're also going to leave 1 on this end block like that, and you also want to leave 1 on the top block, which we haven't actually added yet, which we want to add here, which is going to have stone stairs right on top of this one like that. This one's going to go right there. Okay, and now what we want to do is we want to place, going backwards, you want to place another row of stone like that, and then you want to bring these 2 rows across the front of the doorway like this, and then you want to bring it down here like this. Now I think it goes diagonally, doesn't it? Yeah. So this will be 2 rows here, where it's just going to be diagonal like that. Yep, and that will be that bit done. The roof can then be put in place, I believe. I think we've got everything then done for the roof. It's going to sit above all of this. Place it all on top of here, like this. I don't know what goes there. Is that just stone there? Yeah, stone behind there then, just like that. It's quite a big room. It's like really tall and wide, or like not really tall, wide, but it's more tall. So it even goes underneath as well. We're just going to do all of this like this. There we go. And we're going to go across here, down here. We're going to do behind here. There we go. So once you've done that, that will be the roof. We can now go underneath because we haven't done the flooring yet. And there you have it. That will be the shape of your room. I think that's the right shape. Yeah. What we're going to do now is we're going to place underneath everything now. I believe it is 2 rows of grey underneath it. Well, actually, first we'll get these 2 sections here. Okay. These 2 sections above the flooring are going to go over here. So we're going to have 2 cyan in front of this doorway here. 2 cyan in front of this doorway here. Then we're going to place stone. Then 2 cyan here. 2 stone this side. Doesn't matter what you do here. I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to do that. There we go. Now place another stone. There you go. So I'm going to do that, and then you can place grey concrete underneath this, but we'll do that in a minute. And we've got everything else. Over this side now, you want to place some cyan coming from this block here, so like this. Cyan. Then some stone, 2 stone there, a cyan here, a stone here, cyan here, stone, 2 stone here, and then 2 cyan there. Okay, so that's like that. You can then place 2 rows of grey underneath everything now. So you can place 2 rows of grey underneath everything else, just like this. That means you're going to go underneath these now, not underneath them. So it'll be... yeah, that bit there will be grey there, won't it? Yeah. Have we come down... Oh yeah, that was... Wait a minute. Wait, what? Oh yeah, these ones only go down by 1, don't they? Because they've already got flooring. They'll go like that, and then we'll have this one go like that. And this will be the second row. Yep, and then we just want to bring it back here like this. And just do that, there we go. And then you just want to place 3 blocks behind there. And that should be that bit down on the flooring. We can now test it out just by doing 1 basalt going off this block here. And then 1 basalt coming off this block here. And then what you want to do is place some spruce. So we're now going to go into the inventory, grab out some spruce planks. And they're going to go here, like that, and then come back by 1, like that, and then go by a second block, and then There should be 1, 2, then it'll be glass, and it'll be this one will be the last one, yeah? So that is correct then. So now what we can do is place green concrete underneath this row. Should it be here then? Does that mean we need 3 blocks of grey? I'm very confused at the moment. Have a look. 1, 2. Oh yeah, you need. Okay, so sorry. You need 3 blocks of grey underneath the everything. So you want 3 blocks of grey, just because it is under the glass. So 3 blocks of grey underneath everything here. That means now you want 2 blocks of grey underneath these bits. Then you want to go under here and under here. There we go. And now what you can do is place green concrete underneath everything here, just like this. Go all the way around. Fill up all of this area with the green concrete, and then on top of that you then want to place, now I've got to find a way in now, go through here then, with it. I thought I had a cave down then, I thought I turned that down last time. We're then going to place a couple more rows of green concrete, like that, and then we want to just place green glass, green glass, level with all of this. But first, before we do that, actually, we're going to place a couple of these before we do that. The next one is only a 2x2, and it goes here. It's going to go 1, 2, and then one more here. There we go. And then there is another one that sits right here. Okay, so it's going to sit. So I'm going to try and mark this up. So it's going to go 1, 2. It's going to go 1 in, and it's going to go here. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, and then it's going to go back by 3. So it's going to be a 3x3 here. If you guys can see this, it's pretty much going to go right in the corner. I'll show you in a minute. It's going to go right in the corner, just like that. That's where the 3 boxes are going to go. So one's going to go here, just a 2x3. One's going to go here as a 2x2, and one's going to go here as a 3x3, just like this, okay? The rest of it now can be filled up as green glass underneath here. And it kind of give you that effect when it's all done, like the boxes are in the swamp or in the water even. It looks quite cool. Once you've done all of that, and it won't take long to do any of this bit. And believe it or not, we've actually come to the end of this room. It's nearly. All I've got to do is decoration around the outside, pretty much. A couple of planks across the boards, and that's pretty much it. There's a lot of decoration to go though, so I'm not too sure about that. There you go. So I believe that's all done. Yep. What we can do now is we can grab out spruce trapdoors. We'll do that. Actually, no. We'll finish off with these materials first. Grab your acacia fence, and acacia fence you want to bring all the way along this wall, I believe. Just all the way along this wall, from there, all the way to the end. I think there's a few blocks at the end that aren't acacia fence. I'll have a look, but I think there's a few blocks at the end that aren't actually acacia fence. We want acacia fence to go on the 3rd block up, I believe. Yep. The 3rd block up, and it's going to connect to this wall just like that. We then want acacia fence to go here, in the water here. We want 3 rows of it, so it's going to go there. To there, like that. Up by 3, across by 3, yep. I think that's it for the acacia fence. I think now we can grab the other set of materials. I think we're done with all of these. Yep. We're now going to grab red sandstone wall, spruce trapdoor, that, and the diorite. Just that. Let's grab that. It's sandstone wall, by the way. This one, these trapdoors are going to connect to here, like this. And then we want these ones. These are a bit more difficult to place, but you want to place one like this, and then you want to just place it in diagonally like that. There we go, just like that. Easy as that. That'll be your planks done. The next bit we're going to do is place a diorite wall. Actually, first we'll place these, actually. So in here we want to place diagonally from this, we want to place one, these going all the way up to the ceiling, by the way. There's two pillars here that are going to go all the way up to the ceiling. The other one's going to sit one away from this one. And it's going to go all the way up to the ceiling. They stick out, one sticks out there and then one sticks out here. Yep. There is a couple of things that go across here, but they're connected to a lot of other stuff, so we'll do this back wall first, I think. This back wall is going to be covered in sandstone block, okay? Now, I did it like this, so we're going to go from this stone and we're going to place 2 sandstone blocks here. Go across by 2 with sandstone. Go down and go across by 1. Go up diagonally and then go across by 3. Like that, and then go up by 1 and leave a gap of 1 and then go across by 3 and then go down here, go down by 2 and then go, and that's it. So then leave that like that. That's like that big metal frame that goes on the back with like all the little, I don't know what they are really. That's how I did it. Acacia Fence actually goes to this stone and then there's one that goes here. Is how it's meant to go, and then it's going to go diagonally down until it goes behind this bit here and then touches the ground like that. Okay, I want to place a diorite, and this one's going to be a bit bigger than the other one, but this one's going to be a diorite. Come on, a diorite table like this. Going, it's quite hard to get actually. We're going to have to come all the way from this wall, aren't we? Coming across, there we go, and you only want to come to there this time because you actually want a slab in the middle, and I actually didn't grab that. There we go, so we're going to do that, and then we want to place a diorite slab in there. Place diorite slab there, oops, there's stairs. Diorite slab there and there. You can then place one of these sandstone walls that goes from there and it goes all the way across, doesn't it? It goes across, so there's 3 things that go here. Now this is where it's going to get a little bit difficult because you've got to try and match all of these up. And they all go together somehow, I think. This one here goes across and I think it connects or goes through this one here. But again, I'm not sure, I'm just trying to figure it all out. I think I've got a good picture at the end of it all. So I'll have a look at that one. There, right. See, this one here goes just across the top, doesn't it? This one here, this one in the middle goes all the way through, but it crosses through like that, crosses through that one there. This one here goes all the way across the top. I'll just break through it. This one here goes all the way across the top till it hits the other side, and then it hits that bit there. And then we have to do that, whoops. And then we go with this one, goes across and then connects to here. There you go. So that'll be that bit done. We can fix above there in a minute. I'll just go out there and do that in a minute. There is one more pipe there is one more bit of detail that goes here. It's just never ending. It just goes, I'm trying to find the picture of it. It goes right there. That's not a good picture. Right, it goes here. It's going to go down to the bottom like this. It's going to go across like that, and then it's going to connect to the box like that. That is this room done, I believe. I think this. No, one more thing. This room is just never ending, isn't it? This diorite table just goes here. It's gonna go. Yep, just there. It's gonna be 2 diorite walls there. Then you're gonna put another one. Just go there, just like that. And that is actually this room completed. We will now, actually no, first thing I've got to do is just clear out this one last block, just place a stone above here, just like that. And there you have it, that is that room done. We will now move on to, I think we'll move on to this room around here. It's not a very long room, so it won't take very long. And then we'll move on to that back sewer over there. So guys, for this one, what we're going to do is, we're going to place, so we're going to leave this doorway here, and what we're going to do is we're going to go diagonally from this doorway, and we're going to place, going up to the top like this, and then we're only going to go across, okay? This wall here can go, you can make this into a wall, okay? You kind of want this shape here, okay? Then what we want to do is go diagonally from this, and this will be the back wall, okay? So we're going to have the back wall here, and then that will be the other back wall, okay? We can connect this back by a few. I'll put some details on the wall in a minute. What we want to do then is place for the flooring, also stone. I should be building it back a little bit first, and then I'll show you all the materials I've got to do. So, once you built it back by enough, what we're going to do now is we're going to place... So we want to make sure that there's only 3 blocks of stone from this wall. So we want to make sure there's only 1, 2, 3. And then we want to have a gap of 2 here. Break that one there, break this one here, and fill them up with your red sandstone. Okay, like that. You can then place... Oh wait, we haven't got the stone stairs on us yet. Okay. We can then place, going from this, 3 blocks of sandstone. That's 1, 2, 3. It's another one of them metal rusty plate things, and then we're going to do that one there like that. And I think that's everything. So the rest now you can fill up with stone. Above it you can do stone. Around here stone, and then underneath there stone. You can place your first cyan here. So the first cyan will go here, and then you can place 2 stone. Come back by 1, then place a cyan here and a cyan there, like that. You can then place a sandstone wall coming from this block here, so it's going to go across like that. We can then place another one coming from the last block, which is going to be here, like that. And then we can place how many blocks here? So there should be 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks past this rusty plate thing for the wall here. So that's 2, 3, 4, like that, okay? What we can then do is place this back wall like this. It's going to be 4 long again. Only go up by 2 first, and then place around here, and then go across the top, and then leave this gap here. Okay, leave that gap there. We're going to do something with that a little bit later. Got some stuck. There we go. And then all we want to do is just join this one back now, and this one's got to join back by just, yeah, it's literally just a wall. I'm going to connect all the way to there. We'll place a doorway in it in a minute, and then we're just going to connect all the way to there, and then we're going to go above it and then do that like that. We can then destroy these 3 blocks. Okay, we want to destroy 3 blocks there, and then replace. We need to place a stone here. No, we don't. Okay, we're then going to place a doorway in there like that. We're going to connect this one here again. You just place random blocks here. Nothing too special you need to do here. Just place random blocks just around here. Any colour blocks going up to the doorway. Just like this. Place another one there, and then place that. Place another one there, just like that. And then make sure there's a stone underneath the doorway. There we go. This section here, this 4x4 here, 4x2 here, we want to make sure is, it should be here, shouldn't it? I think it's this close to the doorway, is it? No, I think it's got to move up by 1. Yeah, so I've got to move it up by 1, place 2 more stone there, or whatever you want to place there. I'm going to place 2 cyan. There you go. And then all we've got to do is place grey concrete underneath this part of the wall here. And then we're going to place green concrete 1 block underneath here, so it's going to be underneath here, it's going to be green concrete. And then I want to get in somehow again, which is going to be through the roof this time. And then we're going to place green glass here, just like that. I'm really bad at describing stuff, I'm really bad at doing this, aren't I? And then we're just going to place 2 of these, and then 1 there. And then we're going to place a slab there, and I'll add something else in there a little bit later. We then want to build up with the sandstone, or the sandstone wall even, and build 1 going through the middle like that. We can then place something on the back wall here, so there's like, you want to destroy back here all 3 stone, and then place sandstone like that, because there's something behind the wall, but I can't fit it in without fitting it in, if you get what I mean. Now what we're going to do is place stone for the ceiling. And then there's a few more details we've got to add in this room before we move on. We can then grab our next set of materials after we've done this, so just fill up all of this wall like this, up to there, and then you want to grab your next set of materials, which is now going to be, come on, I can't get in, there you go, which is now going to be stone stairs, stone slab, lodestone, and crimson button, okay? You're going to place a lodestone in there with a crimson button on it. You can then place stone stairs in a lot of places, and how I actually figured out to get lighting here is to let it through the stone stairs. So wherever there's stone stairs here, except from that one obviously, knock out blocks. So like here you want to keep that there, so all the way along here you want to keep that there as well. Knock out blocks just so it's coming through this stone, because so all of these blocks can pretty much be knocked out. Make sure the ones behind here are still stone. When you do that, it lets through the light, because the stone stairs aren't a full block, so it kind of lets through the light. Oh look, you see how it's not knocking off any light from the rooms? It's kind of just like letting it through. So that's how I got light into these rooms. You want to place, yeah, stone stairs behind there like that, a little bit differently. You're going to place a stone block behind there just so that you can't see through. I feel that lodestone looks like a better safe now, I don't know why. It just gives a better texture around it like that, especially because it's dark grey rather than the light grey that is on both sides of the old safes. You want to place a slab on the bottom half of this block here. So in this gap that we left, place a slab in the bottom half of it just to give that tiny gap. I think it just looks pretty cool. I think that is this room actually completed. Yeah, so that's this room completed. We're going to move on to this room now. Or actually, I think we'll connect these bits now. So we'll connect this bit here up to there. We'll build this room that goes here. We'll build this bit here, and then yeah, we'll do this bit here, and then I think that'll be the end of the tutorial. We'll do the rest of the top floor in the next one. So let me go grab the materials for the next. So what you want to do first is we're going to use this wall and we're going to extend it backwards now. Okay, and what we're going to do to extend it backwards, we're going to place one extra block here of stone. Okay. Oh, by the way, guys, these are the blocks. Pretty much what's in my inventory now are the blocks we're going to need, plus the diorite stuff. We don't even need the slabs, just the diorite stairs. That's all we need for this area, really. What we're going to do, now we've extended it back by 2. What we're going to do is we're going to place more sandstone, and we're going to place, in total, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I just sneezed. I'm sorry. I couldn't hold it. We're gonna place 4, and we're gonna place 4 on top. And no, I don't have the disease. And then we're gonna place 1 here, and then we're gonna leave a gap of 1 and place 1 there. Okay. Right. What we're gonna do is we're gonna place stone everywhere on top of this and around it. And then we're gonna place, after that, we're going to place 1, 2, 3 rows of stones. We can place 1, 2, and then 3 rows of stone, like that. What we're going to do then is we're going to place this side now. So we're finished with that side pretty much. There's a few more things we've got to add that side, but we're going to work on this side now. And what we're going to do is we're going to, I've got to find the right screenshot here. Alright, where is it? It is, where is it? Oh no. Oh, there they are. Found them. Right, we're going to place from here. So we've got this 2 here, yeah? We're then going to do another one of these again. So we're going to go 3 like that. We're going to go up by 3 like that. There we go. We're then going to place some stairs there and some stairs here. Again, we're not going to block off them blocks because they're going to lose this light then. So again, we want to just open them up so you get light coming through. You see how that makes it a lot better. What we're going to do then is we're going to do a row of 2 here and go up to the top like that. Now what you want to do next, so we've got the 2, so that's the second one, yeah, and then we want to place another one. So now I want to place another one, which is going to be 1, 2, 3 like that. Going up by 3 just like that. And then we want to place the stairs going there, and then we want to place stairs above this, going there, and you can go across like that as well. We're going to knock out the gaps as well, just to give you light. You want to make sure you do that to get the light, and then we don't have to place any lights in there. The next bit we want to do after we've done it is place another one. So you want to come forward again, make it 2 again. Just like that, so that's 1. And you got 2, and then you got to place one last one. Or one last one for this part at least. It's going to be up by 3. And then we're going to place this there, and then we're going to go across like this. There we go. Oops, then we're going to go across like that. There we go. So once you've done that, you can then place, if you wish, just finish it off by placing a few of these. Place a few rows here. We'll be finishing that off in the next tutorial. Okay, the flooring, you can extend this bit of the flooring all the way back to where we stopped, which is about here. This is all going to be stone anyway, so you just want to bring this all back. Just like that. You can connect underneath here with stone. Just like that. There you go. And now what you can do is you can extend the green backwards. So you can extend the green water all the way back to you want to extend this all the way back to here. Just keep going back like this. Keep going all the way back, there you go. And then once you come back, make sure you put that grey under the wall as well, just to give you that correct look. And then all you've got to do is extend the roof backwards to where you wish. So you can go back as far as this, but I've only gone back to here, just to make sure it's easier for the next tutorial. So I'd only recommend going back as far back as I did, just so that you know where we are, okay? Don't extend it too far back, if you're going to do that. Once you've got that then, we can start working back on this wall now, okay? So we can go here, break this out, and then all we've got to do then is place, coming back, oh I actually forgot about basalt actually. We're going to need basalt in here. So we're going to go here, grab out polished basalt, even, not basalt, polished basalt, and we're going to put that in there like that. Okay, that's going to go right in front of, this gap here, okay? This stone stairs can go all the way around to there, just like that, and then we can add a little bit of detail before we move on. We will add some details that will be right here, so we're going to place 2 of these going all the way up to the top, so they're going to knock into the ceiling, right there, and then it's going to go there like that. We're then going to place in these last 2, we're going to place fences along the bottom, just like that. We will then place, I think there's another pipe that goes somewhere, I'm just going to try and look for it. Yes, there's a few that come across the ceiling here, I've got to actually figure out where they are. There's one that comes across the ceiling there, like on before the last one, which is here. There's one that comes right here, so we've got to come back like that, I don't know where that has to go. But then all we've got to do is extend this one here, so it's got to go in it before this first one. You've got to have another one here as well. It's going to go up, and this one's just going to go across to the other side like that. Here I think it's just where it like extends out like this. I think it just extends out there, and then that'll connect to the other side. I'll figure out where that goes a little bit later. Once you've got that bit, we can then start extending this backwards along this corridor now. So once we've got this part of the corridor done, we can now extend it back towards that corridor, and then we can join that bit there, and then we'll do this room around here, okay? So we're going to extend this one, this grey concrete. We've pretty much extended it all the way back, just to there for the moment. You can knock out these 3 blocks obviously, because that's where there's going to be a wall, but that's pretty much where it's going to connect to. We're going to start with this wall here, I believe. Yep, we're going to start with this wall here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and extend it back to be 2 blocks long, and then we're going to place 4 stone, and then we're going to extend it upwards. And then we're going to place the last 2 blocks be like this. And in this gap we're going to place 4 Acacia Fence, and then place stone behind this, just like that. And then we're going to place stone stairs behind that like that. Then we're going to go take the second block and we're going to extend that out, and I think this is the one that connects to here actually. That'll make life a bit easier. I think that goes right to there. Then we can take this bit and we can extend this back. This is going to be flooring, okay, and this is going to be 2 stone, 3 cyan, a single stone, a single cyan, yeah, we're going to put a single cyan there. Then we're going to put 2 stone, 2 cyan, and then 2 stone going like this for the moment. The rest of this wall now can be stone up to here. Nothing else going on here, and then we just got to place stone stairs there, and then we can again dig out behind this just to give you the light. You don't have to do this if you want to place lights, but I do just to keep it nice and bright without having to add artificial lights in the sewers. We're then going to connect that bit to there. We'll do that in a minute. Actually, no, it's just a plain, yeah, it's just a plain stone wall. Connect this wall to here, then just like this. Then connect this over to there. Join the stairs together like that. So you have that, and then all we're going to do is place this green coming out here. So we're going to bring this green out here. We're then going to join back. No, actually, we won't do that yet. We're going to place 2 cyan opposite these 2 stone. So 2 stone opposite these. I said it again. 2 cyan opposite these stone. And then we want to place a single stone. No, 2 stone, and then a single cyan. We also want to place that cyan coming out and out and out again. And the same with this stone, so this stone's going to do the opposite. And then in this corner here we want to place stone going up to the top like that. And then we want to place stone on this back wall, just going up to there. And then we want to place stone coming around here just to create that same doorway effect again. You can fill up this little gap behind here. You can then place stone and cyan here, and then we can place a bit more cyan here with a bit more stone. Place another one of them like that, and then once you've got that, you can then place a pipe here. It's going to go up to the top, and then it's going to stick out the last block. You're then going to place that like that, and then we're going to connect the stones together like this. And then we're going to just do that. There we go. So that's going to be that bit done. We can now connect the ceiling across from this. So like that. We can then also, like I was about, oh, and actually, no, we won't do that yet. Before we do that, we're going to do a bit more of this flooring. So we're going to extend this one here backwards by 1. We're going to extend this one here backwards by 1. We're going to extend this one with a cyan there, I think, isn't it? Yep. We're then going to place another cyan here, go across by 2, like that. We're then going to place 2 stone here, 2 cyan here. We're going to place another 2 stone here and then go backwards by 1. We're then going to place a cyan in here, and then another stone. We're going to extend this wall across by 1 like this. We're then going to go backwards by 1 and place this doorway here. This one's going to be a doorway. We're going to do 1, then a gap, then 1. So that's going to be like that. It's going to go up. Make a doorway. In this gap we're going to place stone like that. We're then going to place 2 cyan here, a stone, and then a 2 more cyan here. Fill up the rest of the back here with just random blocks like that. I'm not going to go any further with that. That's a little, before it gets too confusing. This bit here, we then want to have all of this now, so you can connect across here to green. and I believe that will match up to there, and then it will create a big area here as well. So we'll figure out where that has to go. This area down here now, what we're going to do is we're going to do this bit here, and it's going to be from this side. We're going to place 2 cyan this side, so we're going to go 2 cyan, a stone, 2 cyan, a stone, 2 cyan, like that. Then going to use this side, and we're going to do almost the opposite, so it's going to be 2 stone first. It's going to be a cyan, 2 stone, 2 cyan, and then a stone, just like that. We're then going to place fence here as well. If you know this is a bit that you can't actually access, you can just look through it from either side. We can then connect these bits together now. So now we're going to just connect these bits together. I think it's 3 rows. They connect 3 rows together, so it's going to be 1 here, and then we're going to go 2, and then we're going to go 3 rows all the way along here, just like that. We're going to fill it up with the glass on top. So like that's going to be 1 row, there's 2 rows, and then we've just got to get one final 3rd row, just like that. The next bit we can do for this part now is going to be, and this is looking quite confusing now, but it will look easier in a minute. Right, next bit we want to do is just do a full wall here. Now I'm going to figure out how to get this bit. Yeah, so I'm going to have to go back a little bit. I think I got a picture of this somewhere. It is not here. Where is it? I did bring it on. Did put it on, didn't I? Think I did. Did I? No. Clearly not. Right, we'll have to come forward. I think it goes forward. It's just a full wall, pretty much. It's just a full wall, pretty much, of stone, and it goes all the way up to here. I think this is where it goes up to. I think it goes all the way up to there. I think that's how it goes, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna go have a quick look. I'll be back in a minute, guys. So what you want to do is you do actually want to come as far back as this. You want to make sure it's coming back as far as this, and then along this wall you want to make sure you're leaving a gap of 3. Okay? Oh no, a gap of 2. Sorry. And you're placing 2 rows of red sandstone wall along the top and along the bottom. Okay, of these 3 blocks. And then you want to place another block, obviously, with the stone stairs on it. Okay? Did that all wrong? You're going to connect it along the top, just like that. Okay, and once you've connected that one back, you can then go back from here. So you want to then do these 3 rows are going to be green. Okay, so these 3 rows here are going to be green, and these are going to be in this little area here. Okay, you can then put green glass on top. You can then connect this one back along this wall, and you actually want to make sure that it is going back by. So I've got the wall here, so you want to just put a bit of stone wall in, and I'll count it out in a minute, so just put a bit of stone wall in here. It's got to go back by, so you want to keep going around with this, and you want to go back by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like this, okay? Then you want to go diagonally from this, like this, with the stone, diagonally like that. You just want to put some stone on top. You want to bring this one round as well, and then you want to place grey concrete underneath, and then the stone goes out again like this, and then you want it to go back pretty much as far as there, but I'm just trying to figure out because I can't really see behind it because there's so much stuff. It should go back by 1, 2, 3, 4 I think, and then another 2, and then it connects diagonally to this like this, I think. Does it? I think it comes in by 1 and then it goes in by another 1, doesn't it? And then it goes up and round. Definitely goes up and connects to there somehow from that block, so I guess it's going to go like that. But I think it has to go 1 further. Yeah, it definitely goes one further, so you've got to go from there and up. And this one here has got to go back by one. There we go, so that's how you got to do it, and then you got to just connect this wall across here. There's stone, so I'll give you guys a look because that was a bit confusing. So it should look a little bit like that, okay? Not too hard when I actually look at it now. Place green concrete behind here with green glass. You're going to have to place a bit of grey behind there in a minute. Place some random blocks here. I'm going to place a little bit of stone behind here. There's not much stone around here actually. We're then going to place some grey in this block here, in this area. We are then going to place some acacia fence. We're going to place 3 or 4 blocks of acacia fence. I think it's 4 blocks of acacia fence here, just like that. We're going to place some stone stairs here, but we only want to place 2 and then 2 again. It's not going to go above the doorway, I don't think. We're going to go round here, round here. We're going to go down here and connect it to there, okay? So you got that bit there. The next bit you want to do is you want to place these extending all the way across the front, like that, connecting all the way to the front like that. The same with this one here. It's going to connect all the way to the front. That's why I really couldn't see what was behind it, because you got this in the way. And on top of that, there's another thing in the way that we're going to be putting in a minute. There is a another pipe that's got to go here. It's going to connect its way all the way into the block here. I believe it's here. Yeah, so that's going to connect all the way over to there. And then we are going to place. So yeah, there is 4 blocks, and that goes in. So the next bit we're going to do is going to be here. We're going to grab out now some diorite wall, or not diorite wall, sorry, diorite stairs. What we've got now, science, what was it? I can't remember it now. But now we've got diorite, and something else about cyan. I can't remember what it was now. And then we're going to place another one over here, just like this. And then we're going to place another one here. And this is why I really couldn't see it, because you got these in the way already. You'll see what I mean in a minute even more. You got that bit there, and then you got one here as well. Oops, we can go up another one there, couldn't we? There you go. Anyway, should I put one more there? See, that's why I couldn't see, because I took the screenshot like right here, and I could not see anything that was behind there. So I was kind of just guessing by what I could see. Stone, you can now connect all the way back to the roof, and I believe that's everything done then. I picked up the wrong block, didn't I? I believe that's then everything done on this tutorial. Well, not for the entire sewers, just for this one part. We're then going to connect this one back like this, connect it along the back here, do this like that, and along the back here, and then one more there. And you just fill up any other spaces that we might have that we've had to knock out, so here and here. And I think, guys, that is everything done in that area. And I believe that we can now say that this first part is 100% fully completed. And well done, guys. You've completed part 1 of your sewers, so congratulate yourself. And if we go through here, we've got this section here which looks quite good, and then we can go back through here. We've got the other corridor like this, and then we have what we haven't actually yet finished yet. Yeah, okay. Alright, I'm making no sense today, but anyway. Through here we have this section which we literally just completed, and yeah guys, if you did enjoy, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit a notification bell to never miss another video, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.